Be honest, you are watching your competition. In fact, you are obsessed with it. I see it in your eyes. You study them, lose sleep over them. I did too, for longer than I'd like to admit, until I realized your biggest enemy isn't out there. He wakes up in your bed every morning and wears your face. Every single day, he whispers, "They are better than you. You are trying so hard and still lose." Nothing in this world is as terrifying as self-doubt. It rips you right apart from within. Today, I will reveal how I erased my competition entirely. The 5 lessons of power, rules that only the most dedicated of you will be able to follow. Before we start, here's what this is all about. Focus on your body, your spirit, your vision. Once you see clearly, you will realize it doesn't matter what or who you are facing. The moment you start watching your competition, their abilities, their moves, obsessed over what they're doing, you've already handed them the most valuable thing you own, your focus. And focus is power. The kind that doesn't show up in a bank account or in a title, the kind that runs the engine behind both. You are always driving in the direction you are facing. When you focus on your enemies, you will inevitably move towards them. They will follow you, know your next move, and will calmly watch you hand yourself over to them. When you're thinking about them, you are not building yourself. Every minute spent watching a competitor is a minute of compounding lost. You're bending your knee to them without even realizing. And the people who win this game, they perform a simple mental override. They redirect every unit of attention back to their own lane, out of strategy, not arrogance. To become invincible, you must acknowledge how your mind works. Your body will follow. I will hand you my playbook to outpace your competition. Use it. Lesson 1. Silence is your most dangerous weapon. Over the years, I've seen too many people rise and fall. People keep wondering, what separates those who fall from those who stay? Let me tell you something most in our space fail to understand. Announcements are weakness. The person who tells everyone what they're planning needs validation. They need the praise, the applause, the kind words, external energy because their own isn't enough to sustain them. Do you now see what this does to you? It strips the power to build your own life away from you completely. You talk about the plan, the world nods, your brain gets a tiny hit of dopamine, and then the urgency dies. Those who cheer and praise you the most in public are already discussing your fall in private. That's a trap. Here's what you should do instead. Silence. No info about what's coming, no plea for validation, no what do you think about it. I disappear, I build, I surface with the result. Silence is not the absence of movement. Silence is concentrated momentum. While they're announcing, you're executing. While they're performing progress, you're creating it. Let them talk, you show up with the result, and your true friends, they will understand, they will stay by your side while you're still building. No plea for support ever required. Welcome any support you get, but never seek approval. That is what creates true power, confidence that cannot be faked. Lesson 2. Toxicity will always keep you second place. I want to be honest with you about something uncomfortable. It's a set of toxic habits they've normalized that will always keep you second place. This is not about your competition, it's about you. The first one, the comparison trap. Someone has a new girlfriend while you are still single. They landed a bigger deal than you. They have a better job than you, a better car. You start begrudging them. Start asking yourself why you struggle to achieve the same though you are trying harder than them. And before you've done a single thing for yourself, your confidence is already fractured. All nonsense. Never be jealous. Instead, congratulate them. Why? Deep in your mind, you already know that one day you will succeed like no one has ever succeeded before. A king never compares himself to a prince. The second one, the fixed mindset. You see what works for someone else. You realize their natural gifts, but still you talk their success down. This was just luck. Yes, they are successful, but they are also bad. Never begrudge your competitors' talents. Never be ignorant or jealous. Instead, you earn from them. The only reason to be jealous of other people's success is to believe you will never match them. Once again, you're stripping yourself off of power. Approach them friendly, congratulate them. You copy their formula. Understand what made them successful before they do. Combine their strengths with yours. See yourself improving, but never compare yourself. If you're not improving, this by no means means you're incapable. You have just not learned enough yet. Build muscle, and once you have surpassed them, it is for you to decide whether you want to join them or erase them from the market. With a decisive blow that world has never seen, the comparison trap and the fixed mindset is what keeps good people small. They are incompatible with building something that lasts. Believe me, you will one day supersede any competition and, more importantly, become the best version of yourself. Lesson 3. Build a reputation. Here's the thing about reputation. It takes years to build it. Not a single moment nor a single action can create it. However, one misstep can ruin it forever. It's built in the decision to redo something that was already good enough. It's in the action you take at midnight because it was necessary. It's in helping a friend when the most needed you without ever expecting anything in return. Nobody saw those moments, but they accumulate into a character. Not today, not tomorrow, but one day for sure. I see this pattern every time. Reputation is the accumulated residue of 1,000 invisible actions. They might be successful in the first place. Let them be. Play along. Be self-assured that one day the true nature of your character shall prevail. Praise is borrowed attention. Reputation is owned authority. Always remember that difference. Borrowed attention disappears when your facade crumbles. Owned authority stays when you take the mask off. Lesson 4. Be out of competition. This is the mistake almost everyone makes. They try to beat the competition by being better, faster, cheaper, more polished. I have never been like them. If you're better, you can be caught. If you're different, genuinely, structurally different in how you think and communicate, there's nothing to catch. There's no direct comparison anymore. You're not the fastest in your category because you don't need to. You're out of competition. And that requires one thing most people avoid: the courage to stop measuring yourself against someone else's standard. It's easier to run in someone else's race. You know the rules, you know the benchmarks, you know what winning looks like. But in someone else's race, the best you can ever be is second. Create your own race. Build something they would have to become you to replicate. Products can be copied, pricing can be matched, strategies can be reverse engineered. What cannot be copied is who you are. That is your moat. That is your power. That is what makes competition irrelevant. Lesson 5. Rather be feared than loved. I will not lie to you. I will show you the whole picture, not just the polished parts of it. It is my duty to prepare you well for the world that is waiting outside. And it is, occasionally, a dark and harsh place we are living in. If you show signs of weakness, your competitors will rip you in pieces. Hence, I must reveal my darkest secret to help you become invincible. If you can't have both, rather be feared than loved. People will adore you, they will love you, but the moment you show signs of weakness, the moment a competitor enters the field, they will let you fall. I have witnessed betrayal too many times, and I can't even blame them. What would you do if your existence were on the line? People like you and I have to stay strong. We don't use our strength to fight. We don't use it to destroy. We use it to maintain peace and order. Therefore, we need to be respected, even feared, by our competitors and friends alike. I want you to earn respect and authority, but never use it. Those who have to claim I am the king have no real power. Respect is not granted, it is earned. Hold your values high, train your body, build economic prowess, help people in need. Start small now. Respect will follow. Be the person generations of ambitious young men will look up to. The one all women either openly or in secret adore. Freedom is not about money or time. It's about providing for your community, about sheltering the poor and the weak from the wind. That kind of freedom stems from two things: respect and power. If you wake up tomorrow, I want you to already plan the next move. From now on, you will exercise daily. Limit drinking, focus on your vision. That clarity creates immunity to distraction, which compounds over time, which in turn builds a reputation that cannot be touched. You can choose a life of joy and ease or of mission and respect. Choose wisely, and the moment you choose the latter, your competition starts respecting you, and in this exact moment, they become irrelevant. Lesson 6. Play the long game. Ever feared the prowess of a competitor? Felt his superiority? I did too, until I learned these torts don't matter in the real world. The truth is, most of your competition will be gone in 2 years, not even because they failed, because they stopped. Life happens, distractions come easy, consistency is harder than starting. They will feel results don't come fast enough. Their spark fades, you will just watch them, remain silent, like a lion watching their prey, and then one day you will walk down the street and realize they stopped. You don't. You kept going. That is the only advantage you need, the one advantage that requires zero talent, zero network, zero capital, endurance. In every field, in every market, in every game, the person who wins long-term is simply the person who refuses to quit. That sounds simple. It is simple. Simple is not the same as easy, but simple things, done consistently over years, produce results that look impossible to everyone who stopped early. You can fail along the way, multiple times, but you can never ever give up.